Alright, today we're going to look at another Pink Robin combo. I actually had a bunch of similar runs recorded, however, I can't seem to find the other ones, so we're just going to have to make do with this one because it's the only survivor. There will be an extra bonus run at the end, but unfortunately I do not get Pink Robin in that run. So what we're going for today is Pink Robin with Behemoth, which must be one of the worst possible Pink Robin combos going. Because the Behemoth is just going to gain 2/2 stats, and we need a level 3 Pink Robin in order to achieve that. But efficiency and optimization has never been the main focus of this channel, so let's just plow ahead with this Dear Lord team, which I feel like Dear Lord is super good. Both Dear Lord and Mantis, where you're getting free feints every turn. You can just generate so much value from that, both in terms of scaling, but also obtaining equipment and things. You know, if you just put a turtle in front of the Dear Lord for one turn, then you can immediately gain melon. It's just unbelievably versatile. And of course, much like with Mantis, you can level it up quickly too. The slight disadvantage with Dear Lord over Mantis is that it stocks free bacon at end of turn, like you can see there. So it actually occupies a space in the shop, in the food shop. But honestly, I don't think that's that big a deal, especially since it's giving you free food, which you can just save up and use on gelada or flounder. And then it doesn't really matter too much if you're not finding chocolates in the shop, because all you need to do is find a flounder in the pet shop, which I would imagine you have a better chance of doing that. So at the moment I've got the level 2 Stork, which we can use the Dear Lord on one of the later turns to feint the Stork and get, yeah, okay, we're going to do it now. So now that we're on turn 9, the Stork will feint and produce a level 2 tier 4. And that could be any of a number of very useful things. Of course, there's Crow would probably be the best hit. I can't remember what happens in this run. Okay, we end up getting Rock, so we get this very funny team where Rock at the front does absolutely nothing. So I think we're going to lose, yep, no question about it. Lynx plus Oyster Mushroom, maybe a tiny bit of foreshadowing there. So the toy breaks, we get a bit more health that we can put onto, I guess, probably the Dear Lord, since it has high attack, relatively low health. And I think I'm just going to sell the Rock. Okay, maybe not. Of course, the other thing with Dear Lord compared to Mantis is that you can just put it at the front and it won't feint anything. So it just gives you that incredible level of flexibility whereby you can use all the plus points of the auto feinting mechanic and basically opt out of the minuses whenever you want to. Of course, we've also got transformation options. You know, we can Water of Youth or Campeto or whatever in order to make the Dear Lord into another unit, but I think I'm just going to keep it for the purposes of this team. And we get Pteranodon and we also get Mammoth, so that makes a lot of sense. And yeah, we'll just instant level 2 the Mammoth. And now the Pteranodon is going to act like a mushroom without even having to find a mushroom. I'm not even sure if Mushroom was in this pack because of course it kind of clashes with Pteranodon, so I might have just left it out. But now what's going to happen is, although the Mammoth looks a bit odd during the battle, being in the middle of the team after the Pteranodon respawns it, I suppose actually we could have put the Pteranodon right at the front, and therefore the Dear Lord would have got the... Okay, maybe I'm going to rearrange again. Yeah, definitely I should put the Pteranodon at the front. Although I guess you are kind of incentivized to, have your strongest unit right at the front. So this positioning doesn't really bother me too much. The amount of value we get from this is just absolutely ridiculous. So the slight positional, misalignment just does not matter in the slightest. This is a pretty funny round at the end. I think that was against Soycake again. I'll link Soycake's channel in the description. And here is the Behemoth. So luckily we also have level 3 Pink Robin all ready to go with Mushroom on it. You can see I'm very reluctant to get rid of the Pteranodon since we have the Mammoth recycling. So I think I'm actually just going to keep it. And okay, we get the Mushroom, so we can just ditch the Pteranodon, bring in the Behemoth. And now our terrible combo is going to start working, assuming we even get to the Pink Robin fainting, which is a slight disadvantage to getting this Mammoth high roll. Summon team, I've actually been playing this person quite a lot recently, and they seem to run this this summon squad quite frequently, except recently it's been German Shepherd instead of Turkey at the back. So there we go, we get the combo. Both the Pink Robin activations give some extra health to the Behemoth, or extra stats to the Behemoth. Don't think it made any difference whatsoever, but it is very amusing to me. So yeah, Mushroom the Mammoth again, that was a very lucky roll. And very soon the Deer Lord is going to be maxed out on attack. I probably could have had the item that I always forget to take in custom packs, which is Lollipop. And again here, the combo goes off twice, but does absolutely nothing because I think we were going to win there regardless. Another Mushroom, just incredible shot luck in this run. And then yeah, just take Crocodile, freeze the Mushroom again. And I think basically this Mammoth what's that, like the 6th time it's fainted or something. So that is just an incredible amount of stats, and it's going to be very difficult for these other teams to keep up with. Now this is actually recorded early in January, so there were a lot more teams like this out there at the time where they were experimenting with a lot of the new Strawberry units. Kind of has fallen away a bit, which isn't surprising, it's mostly just Axolotl now. But fun to actually almost reminisce about something that only happened a few weeks ago. And then we don't really get anything good on the final roll, so we might as well just take the Garlic on the Behemoth. Everything is getting very close to being maxed out. Of course, the Behemoth cannot max out at 50-50, so the Pink Robin could always give it more stats. But here you can see we get matched with a team that is kind of like an olden days team where you would see the one big leopard or one big octopus at the front. And the Pink Robin doesn't even get to faint in the final battle. So here's the bonus run that I was promising, and it is Deer Lord again. However, like I mentioned earlier, we're not going to find the Pink Robin in this run. I'm sure I must have had at least 3 or 4 runs of Pink Robin Behemoth that got all the way to 9 or 10 wins. So yeah, my poor housekeeping with the file system has resulted in them vanishing into the ether. But here you can see we've got a couple of units from Stoked. We've got both the level 2 Lynx and the level 2 Skunk. And although we're massively outstatted, we easily win there. Now, Oyster Mushroom is another reason why units like Deer Lord are so strong. You can see we don't necessarily have anything good to faint here. We did roll past the Bedfish. Maybe I'm just rolling for something even better than that, although it is turn 9, so what else would I be looking for? It could be that I was trying to record multiple different Deer Lord runs at the same time, because we did pass by a Pink Robin in that last shot phase. So it's another team wipe. And we get the Eagle Owl. So this, I think, was something else that was on my list, was that I wanted to have an Eagle Owl in the team that stuck around for a long time so that it was giving tons of buffs when it faints, and then have the Deer Lord or Praying Mantis faint it and make those stats permanent. So that's what we're going to try and do. And yeah, the obvious awkward part of it is that you then have to play the Eagle Owl out of the danger zone, so it can't go in front of the Deer Lord until it's been in multiple battles and has stocked up a good amount of buffs. But of course, at the moment, we can just convert it into another Lynx. And if I manipulated the stats a bit, I could put the Oyster Mushroom on the Eagle Owl as well, just to get another Lynx. But our pretty low-statted team is still doing very well, just the sheer power of Skunk and Lynx. And I guess I'm not going to bother with another Oyster Mushroom. I'm just going to keep trying to level the Eagle Owl as quickly as I can. Another team that gets almost completely demolished at start of battle. Okay, here we go. Level up. Okay, it's going to be the Skunk next. I thought it was going to be Eagle Owl. I guess on the Skunk level up, I could have found another eagle owl, but luckily here I end up rolling double chocolate. And then it's a gorilla plus parrot team. You really don't see them very often. And I think it's going to be another victory. Yep. So we'll level up the lynx, we'll level up the eagle owl. Probably a bit late now to get a level 3 eagle owl before we want to feint it. Of course, in the final turn, if we feint the eagle owl, we aren't going to have quite as much damage from the lynx. Although I feel like someone did point out recently that the damage from lynx was bugged. This is obviously from the old version. And the lynx was doing damage based on opposing levels. So at the moment we have what? 12. I guess it's only going to be 10 after we feint the eagle owl. So I guess we can check if... actually, I guess the oyster mushroom turns the deer lord into a level 1 lynx. So it's only going to be 9. So they all seem to do 9 damage there. Maybe the opposing team also had 9 levels. I'm not sure. But yeah, and a very amusing bunch of flings there where lots of units go flying off the screen at start of battle because of the snipes. But yeah, definitely recorded during the same session as the first game, just no pink robin in sight.